Warning: the following video contains spoilers from AMC's The Walking Dead.
Father Gabriel versus Negan. Rick versus Daryl. And Eugene gives Dwight a pickle. Well, a bunch of them. All coming your way on The Governor Reacts. Hi. They call me the Governor. And like many of you, I was very curious about the fate of Father Gabriel. In this episode, we found out. But before this, we went through one of those signature flashbacks to the good father asking God to keep him from a fruitless death. That's setting one's expectations low, I would guess. But then we got to see a bit more of Gregory's story. That sniveling coward was holed up in the sanctuary and was scared even when Simon showed up to feed him some love. And then to watch him try to show himself to be a useful man before Negan and his council. I'm surprised someone didn't just put a blade through his head. Especially with all the bull he was talking. Oh, right. Then we catch up to this, well, to episode 1 of the season, when Rick and his buddies come calling. And what do you know? Negan was in a meeting. So we'll flash forward somewhat to the confrontation between Father Gabriel and Negan. Though it wasn't much of a contest. Negan had the good father disarmed in seconds. And then there was a lot of waiting and talking. So inside the sanctuary, Negan's council of Negans is floundering a bit. They aren't totally stupid. They did figure out there was a rat in their midst. You know, they got a perfect scapegoat right there. Eugene really needed to borrow Father Gabriel's shitting pants. So couldn't help but wonder, with Father Gabriel asking Negan all those questions, was he honestly interested, or was he just trying to put Negan off guard? Interesting to find out Negan used to work with kids. Now at recess, were all the kids' baseball bats covered in barbed wire? Did he bring Lucille to the parent-teacher conferences? Now, I'm not sure how long Negan and Father Gabriel have been stuck in that trailer. But we go back to Rick and Daryl, who aren't really happy to hear about the Kingdom's forces being all decimated. Rick and Daryl have a little disagreement about their next move. Daryl wants to blow shit up. Rick, he's concerned about the workers. So they have a reasonable discussion with their fists. But it was comical to see them going from bashing each other to running away. Nothing like an explosion to settle things. We've got the guns. No, Rick. You don't. Daryl still seemed pretty pissed when he left Rick to hoof it. But I'm sure they'll kiss and make up. So Negan's confession about his sick wife. I can sympathize. My wife died before all this began. But running around on her, that wasn't his sin? But I can understand not being able to put it down. So did he keep her in a closet? Worked for my daughter. Well, until Michonne. I did love the punch the good father got when he came out. You know, the whole bite a gut thing, good trick. It got him partway through, but it looked like Black Friday shopping. And it looked pretty grim for everybody. Until Negan's damn whistling sounded through the sanctuary. So no pressure on Eugene. Do your best, and if you fail, hey, you get to die, mercifully. But Eugene takes time to bring a little care package to his fellow dog-eater, the good father. So he's in rough shape. Was he bit? I did half expect when Gabriel didn't answer for Eugene. Well, for when he opened the door to find the father had turned. So this episode answered some questions, but it was definitely a change of pace from the shoot fest of the first 4 episodes. Sure, there was some tension, but it was at a slower pace. It was a pretty good episode, though I think it just served to shed a little light on Negan's backstory. So now we have to find out what's going on with Father Gabriel's sickness and Eugene. Is he going to switch sides again and help Dwight now that he knows? Or is he going to continue being a good soldier for Negan? Why didn't Rick take pictures of that blown-up truck? Inconsistent. And will Daryl forgive Rick? And judging by next week's previews, Rick is going back to the trash heap? Really? Check out some videos at the end of this one. Governor, out.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Here's a couple more I think you might enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe. Remember, those who subscribe survive.